Hello, it's Jimmy here at O'Reilly's, looking at a Ford Ranger Wild Track. So this one is the BiTurbo 2 litre. Okay, so we're looking at this engine here. And the customer's complaint today is it's had 3 brand new DPF replacements from Ford, and just wants me to have a little check over it to see, why this is happening. Basically every 4,000 miles it's having a DPF replacement. Alright, so currently it hasn't got any engine faults on the dash. There's no fault codes in the system when I do a scan here. I'm just looking at some live data. So the average time between regenerations there, I think that's saying an hour and 58 minutes. I don't know why it says S, that looks like seconds. But DPF regen status is off. I can't get the DPF pressure up, it doesn't allow me to show that. It hasn't got the option there for it. Distance since the last particle regen, 0.8 kilometers. Engine coolant temperature is at 82 degrees. We'll see if that goes up. Give it a few revs up and down. Just looking at the temperatures. I'm going to try and take it on a test drive to see if I can figure out what the issue is. But I know at Ford, like glow plugs and injectors have already been tried, and this is not the first one of these I've seen with this issue. So the temperature of the coolant there is looking okay. The only thing I think we can try and do is to take it on a test drive, see if anything is the temperature is getting too high in the DPF. Other than that, I think it's going to be either one of the two is a design flaw, so something with a bad software, so maybe a different software update from Ford may be able to fix this issue, or the materials of the DPF themselves is just made of inferior materials, so cheap materials is why they keep failing. Other than that, I can't see any sort of mechanical issues with the vehicle. So looking at the temperature, that looks slightly high. That's the temperature after the turbo, but of course how much acceleration you're giving it is going to make that spike up and down high. These two here are for the DPF, before and after. So we are cruising quite lightly here at the minute, but these two temperatures here, we're spiking up to 500 degrees, and even now they're around the 400 degree mark, which is a bit much for just a general drive. It's not on a regen. So we are going downhill at the minute, and that's at the temperatures. As we're going on a slight incline up, it was going up to 560 degrees, and it's not triggered off a regen, so it's running hot. The only thing I can suggest for that is the fuel injectors are over fueling. So if we do a full acceleration with the vehicle just up to say 60-70 mile an hour, you can see the temperatures going into red. Okay, so it's hard for to show you while I'm driving there, but from a 0 to 60 full acceleration, this sensor is going to 900 degrees, and these are going 650. So regen temperatures on a normal drive, just a little bit of hard acceleration. So there, from what I can see on that, is the temperature is getting way too high. What is the reason for that? You could have faulty injectors, but I've had customers with these before and they've already had the injectors replaced. I've even had one customer come to me with one of these and a Ford Transit Custom with the 2 litre in it. That is, Ford have went as far as replacing the injectors and then replacing the whole engine, and the problem was still happening. So as far as I can say, there's only 2 reasons behind it. Right? Why is it getting too hot? Bad software. Why is the DPF cracking? Is because the bad software is getting it too hot, or the DPF itself is just made of bad material. But I can't really give a definite answer on that. If anyone else wants to put input on this, feel fine. if anyone's had a resolution, if they've had a similar problem and they have had something that's made a resolution to it, I'd be happy to help. I mean, happy to hear it, sorry. But that's it. See you in the next video.